Alright, welcome back to SolidWorks Bootcamp by Monarch Engineering. In this episode, we jumping into feature modeling, and this part focusing on editing your models and controlling them through dimensioning. Let's get into it. Let's begin with a simple part. We already have a 3D object, and now we are going to modify it by editing one of its sketches. First, in the Feature Manager tree, right-click the sketch you want to change, and click Edit Sketch. Now, we are inside the sketch editing mode. Let's say we want to add some shapes. From the sketch toolbar, select the Line tool, and draw a horizontal line. Then, click on the Circle tool and place the circle next to the line. This shows how easy to add geometry to an existing sketch. When you're done, click Exit Sketch in the top right. And just like that, we are back in the model view. Now let's make a change by removing some elements. Go back to the same sketch, right-click it again, and choose Edit Sketch. This time, instead of adding, we're delete. Hold Ctrl, select multiple lines, and delete them all together. When you're done, click Exit Sketch again. Alright, now we move on from sketches to actual feature. Click on the Extrude feature in the Feature Manager tree, and select Edit Feature. Let's change the depth, and you will see the change instantly. Now go back to the same feature and edit again. This time, let's add a draft angle. Next, let's add fillet. Go to Features tab, click Fillet, and select one of the sharp edges. Now adjust the radius to 1 mm and hit OK. Fillet are great for making your design more ergonomic and smooth. Now, here's a pro tip. Use the rollback bar in the Feature Manager. Click and drag it upwards, and you will see the feature below it disappear temporarily. This is useful for debugging or inserting a new feature between others. Then drag it down to resume the full model. It's like time travel for your design history. Now that the shape is ready, let's take control over the exact size using dimensions. Using the Smart Dimension tool, click Align and enter a value. This dimension turns black, meaning it controls the geometry. That's what we call a driving dimension. However, when you add a dimension to fully defined geometry, it turns gray. That's a driven dimension. It doesn't control anything, it just tells you the size. Let's try editing one. Double-click the driving dimension, change the value, and hit enter. The model updates. If Instant 3D is turned on, you can even drag the rows and resize visually. And if things don't update, just press Ctrl B to rebuild. And finally, let's talk about something that helps you work smarter, not harder. Associativity between your 3D model and 2D drawing. When you change a dimension in the model, it automatically updates in the drawing. And yes, if you change the drawing, the model updates too. No more manual fix, just make sure you use link template, enable link to parent when exporting or updating. And that's it for part 1 of feature modeling. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the part 2.